We're live.
Oh, we're live. Okay, all right. This is Beth Jennings here, and I'm here with Mark Wentworth.
Hello.
And we're in London, and we've just done, well, what I used to do with the Humans Project. So we've done Mark's hero shot and story.
It's amazing. What an amazing photographer.
Oh, well, thank you.
Love it.
Well, it takes two to tango. So Mark here was extremely enthused about this place, and what was really fascinating was you've got a big connection with
the
Arabic culture.
Moorish. Yeah, that kind of aspect. Yeah.
Moorish culture, and he loves Seville. And we were deciding about where we would do this in London while I was still in Melbourne. And he thought about this garden because...
Well, I thought about the garden because it's such a beautiful place. It's on the rooftop. We're on the kind of 6th floor in Kensington.
I'm going to do a pan around so you can see while he's talking to you.
And we're on the 6th floor, and it's just like an oasis. And what I didn't realise is it's got a very kind of Moorish theme to it, and that was the inspiration of it. So I was really, really excited when we got here, because I know it's full of colour, but to actually see this other aspect to it is just wonderful.
Look at that down there. How gorgeous is that? So when we came and we sat down, we've got the shots with Mark here on this balcony. We were giggling like school kids when we sat down up here. After having had the conversation and understanding his passion for this context, then that we got this magical place to shoot in. That happened on a regular basis when I did Humans Project. Like, we'd start off and then have the conversation, and then sure enough, the place or what we ended up doing for the photography related directly to the story, and you could never have picked it or planned it. That's what I love about this, is the spontaneity.
Yep, and I think kind of like your work, like my work, is when we do what we love, is like kind of the universe conspires with us to make it happen.
That's interesting. Yeah. Yes. So you're in colour.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what you do, Mark, so we know the context.
What I do with colour is I help people really understand who they are but using colour. It's like, to me, it's like a language. It's a tool to actually help people feel more at home with themselves. It's like self-acceptance, and you get to have you get to know your colour. Sometimes I don't get many dinner invitations because I'm always looking at what colours people decorate their house. So people say, well, we're not sure about inviting you for dinner because we've just redecorated. Let's go to a restaurant instead.
People get paranoid about your analysis of their colour choices.
Or sometimes they turn up and they say, well, we're coming to meet you, but we're not sure which colours to wear because of what you might think.
Oh, I must admit, I turned up and I pointed out to you what I'm wearing, which is my colours that you identified in my business.
Yeah. So absolutely. It's just this language, and kind of when we kind of get it, and like, to me, is the same thing is like kind of when you, like you with your photography, it's like when we get what we're doing. For me, that's why I work with colour. It's helping people to get themselves, because kind of life is can be challenging. So why not actually kind of do what you love and know who you are?
That's it.
That's my philosophy.
So you're gold.
I'm gold.
And when we worked together, for me, I noticed you explained everything.
And do you know, when my friends are actually kind of are watching this and they go, Mark's gold, I go, yeah. We have this ongoing joke about me being gold, and they say, oh, it's so gold. Yeah. Because gold is one who's always kind of like teaching, passing on knowledge and information, sometimes too much. Sometimes the people say, oh, you talk too much, because I always want to tell people information. But there's also kind of a little bit of an indulgent aspect of gold.
Right, so that desire for you to explain things at deeper detail is there, and that's part of a characteristic of gold.
Yeah.
Golden people want to share their knowledge.
Yeah.
So they can't not do it.
They can't not do it.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing, is like kind of when you know what your colour is kind of there's certain aspects of each colour, so you just can't not do those things.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so like yours is violet, so you could not work in a, ordinary job. It would kill you.
Yeah, so let's
sorry.
let's recap on violet. Tell me again. Yeah, well, it has killed me in the past. That's why I can't do it now.
Kind of like, it would stress you out so much.
Yeah.
And you kind of, and violet just love kind of doing something different. They're a little bit quirky. They'll never follow the rules.
No.
They're always doing something very, very different. And also kind of, they should always be kind of being their own boss rather than actually, again, or if they work for someone else, if they do have a company, they should be running it rather than working for it. Yeah.
So it's an independent streak
in
violet people.
Yes.
Yeah. So your theory is have a bit of that colour, that's your life colour, have it around to keep anchoring you to what feels right for you.
Keep reminding you of who you are. This is me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is so ace. Today is my last day on my trip. I'm coming back to Australia tomorrow morning early. And I've walked through Hyde Park or Kensington Park to get here.
Hyde Park. And passed through Kensington Gardens.
Kensington Gardens.
Yeah, near Kensington
Gorgeous. And I just had to pinch myself that I'm walking to a shoot in the middle of London, and it's just amazing. This trip's been amazing. It's so nice to end with Mark like this. It's so good.
No, I mean, it's kind of like I've literally just got off a plane from Dubai.
That's right.
And here we are.
That's crazy.
Kind of like you're from kind of Australia, and we're kind of meeting here. It's just been
crazy.
Bizarre.
I've been away for 6 weeks.
Yeah, I've been away for 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ships in the night, darling.
Yep,
I think that's what they call it. Ships in the night.
Yep.
All right, we're going to sign off now, I think.
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you so much, Mark. It's been
very
lovely.
Well, and thank you to you too.
Really cool to do this
Yes.
here with you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.